Some biohackers spend thousands on supplements, cold plunges, and red light therapy. Yet, they still look older than they should. You've seen them on social media, sunken eyes, sallow skin, and a frantic energy that screams optimization rather than vitality. Contrast that with the person down the street who simply eats well, walks their dog, and looks 10 years younger without ever touching a wearable tracking device. So why do some people doing everything right still age faster than expected? In this video, you'll discover the real reasons most biohackers still look old and what actually works. We live in an era obsessed with the biohacking illusion. It's a modern phenomenon where people treat their bodies like high-performance machines that need constant software updates. We are marketed a dream where youth can be bought in a bottle of expensive pills or found inside a high-tech hyperbaric chamber. This culture has shifted from basic health to an expensive, high-stakes game of optimization. For many, biohacking has become a shortcut to nowhere, a collection of expensive routines that promise cellular longevity but often neglect the mirror. The key insight here is that many biohackers optimize for internal metrics like blood markers or resting heart rate while completely ignoring their physical appearance and the outward signals of biological aging. They are winning the data war, but losing the visual battle. And mistake number 3 is the one that ages people the fastest. The first major reason most biohackers still look old is that they ignore the basics. It is the classic case of stepping over dollars to pick up pennies. You will see someone taking 30 different longevity supplements but only sleeping 5 hours a night because they were too busy researching those very supplements. They skip the fundamentals of human health in favor of complex protocols. Chronic sleep deprivation is the ultimate age accelerator. It destroys skin elasticity, increases under-eye bags, and creates a permanent look of exhaustion that no red light panel can fix. Many biohackers also fall into the trap of inconsistent exercise or worse, combining a junk food plus supplements lifestyle. They think a dose of resveratrol can cancel out a diet of processed biohacker-friendly snacks. When you contrast someone with simple habits, like consistent 8-hour sleep and whole food nutrition, against someone with a complex protocol but erratic basics, the simple approach wins every time. The simplest anti-aging habit is also the most ignored. Reason number 2 is the supplement trap. Pills don't fix lifestyle problems. There is a psychological trap in the biohacking community where people believe they can buy health. They build stacks of hundreds of supplements, chasing every new study that comes out. They expect these expensive capsules to do the heavy lifting of biological preservation. However, the reality is that supplements generally only provide a small percentage of improvement, often in the realm of 2 to 5%. They are meant to be the extra on top of a perfect foundation. When you rely on pills instead of food quality, you miss out on the complex phytonutrients and fibers that keep your skin glowing and your inflammation low. A bottle of vitamins cannot replicate the biological synergy of a bowl of leafy greens or a piece of wild-caught salmon. Food quality matters more than pills, yet many biohackers prioritize their shelf of supplements over their refrigerator. One overlooked factor matters more than 50 supplements combined. Reason number 3 is the stress caused by the optimization process itself. This is perhaps the most ironic reason of all. Biohacking can actually accelerate aging because it often involves obsessing over every single metric. When you are tracking your sleep, your steps, your glucose, your heart rate variability, and your ketone levels every hour of the day, you are living in a state of constant self-pressure. This orthorexia of health creates chronic stress. From a biological standpoint, chronic stress raises cortisol levels. High cortisol is the enemy of a youthful face. It breaks down collagen, leads to mid-face volume loss, and creates systemic inflammation that dulls the skin. By trying to control every biological variable, these individuals are trapped in a fight-or-flight response. The psychological insight here is that the more you try to control everything, the more stress you generate, and that stress is written all over your face. The healthiest people often do less, not more. Reason number 4 is that extreme protocols often backfire. In the world of biohacking, there is a dangerous belief that more intensity equals better aging. We see this with extreme fasting, where individuals go days without food, leading to a gaunt look. While fasting can trigger autophagy, too much of it causes the face to lose essential subcutaneous fat, which is the very thing that keeps us looking young. The same happens with overtraining. Biohackers often push their bodies to the limit every single day: heavy lifting, high-intensity intervals, and daily ice baths. While these are great stressors in moderation, the body needs recovery to reap the benefits. Without adequate downtime, these hormetic stressors become just plain stressors, leading to burnout and a weathered appearance. Longevity isn't about pushing harder, it's about recovering better. Reason number 5 involves neglecting the visible aging factors. Many biohackers focus so much on their internal organs that they forget the skin is an organ too. They might have the heart of a 20-year-old, but if they've neglected sun protection while doing outdoor grounding, their skin will tell a different story. Sun exposure is responsible for about 80% of visible skin aging. Furthermore, things like hydration, facial fat preservation, and posture are often ignored. Biohackers often have tech neck from staring at their health data on phones, which ruins their physical presence and makes them look aged and frail. External aging signals like skin texture, the brightness of the eye area, and the firmness of the neck are what the world sees. To look young, you need daily sunscreen, proper hydration, and resistance training to maintain muscle mass and posture. The people who look youngest often follow this one simple rule. Reason number 6 is having unrealistic expectations. Aging is a natural biological process that can be slowed, but it cannot be completely stopped. At least not yet. Many biohackers are chasing a version of themselves that only exists in filtered social media photos or celebrity advertisements. When they see a celebrity who looks 30 at age 60, they assume it's a specific biohack, ignoring the fact that the celebrity likely has a team of dermatologists, surgeons, and professional lighting. When biohackers fail to achieve these impossible results, they add more protocols, increasing their stress and further aging themselves. Accepting that aging is a journey, rather than a war to be won, actually reduces stress and improves health. So, what is the real anti-aging formula? It isn't found in a $50,000 clinic. The practical formula for looking and feeling young is a low-tech anti-aging protocol. It starts with sleep consistency, going to bed and waking up at the same time every day to keep your circadian rhythm in check. Next is strength training. Muscle is the organ of longevity. It keeps your metabolism high and your posture upright. Then comes real food, eating things that don't have a barcode. Stress control is the 4th pillar. Whether it's meditation or just walking in nature, you must lower your cortisol. 5th is sun protection. Wear sunscreen every single day, no exceptions. Finally, incorporate daily movement that isn't just a workout. This formula works because it optimizes your hormones, reduces systemic inflammation, preserves your muscle, and protects your skin quality simultaneously. But there is a hidden trait among people who age truly well. Beyond the protocols and the food, longevity is behavioral and emotional. People who look young into their later years usually prioritize consistency over intensity. They don't do a 3-day fast once a month, they eat well every single day. They have a calm lifestyle and a sense of purpose that keeps them engaged with the world. Most importantly, they have strong social connections. Isolation is as deadly as smoking, yet many biohackers spend their time alone in dark rooms with red lights. True anti-aging comes from a life well lived, not just a life well measured. Tired of feeling off and not knowing why? I'm using CBH energetics to get to the root of my wellness. Their at-home bioenergetic scans test for sensitivities, toxins, and hormonal imbalances using just hair and saliva. Click the link in the description to find out more. Biohacking isn't pointless. It can improve your health and stretch your limits. But biohacking without the basics is just pricey decoration on a rotting foundation. If you want to look young, make sure your body feels protected and nourished, not chased and optimized. Your daily routines hold the biggest anti-aging secret. Drinking water, avoiding sun, prioritizing sleep, and loving people are it. Most unusual biohack you've tried? Leave a comment below. If this was useful, follow the basics before buying your next supplement stack. True health is easier than they claim. Keep it simple, consistent, and let your results show on your face, not your phone. The most attractive people are those who didn't sprint the whole marathon of longevity. Work on the foundation, and the rest will follow. Your future self will appreciate sleep and sunscreen more than pricey technology. Keep healthy, young, and moving forward. Longevity should be about adding life, not simply years. Watching the clock makes us forget to enjoy our time. A good existence without a wearable is the best biohack. Enjoy the world, breathe deeply, and remember that your body can heal if given the correct setting. Live instead of over-optimizing. That keeps you young.